Welcome back to B and B for Phone. Today is a beautiful day to dive into the absolute madness brewing in Los Angeles. Grab your coffee and get comfortable, because the Spencer family is cooking up a storm that might just change the fashion world forever. We are so thrilled to have you here with us to unpack all the juicy details. Do you think Dollar Bill Spencer is finally going to bring Forrester Creations to its knees and bankrupt the legendary fashion house once and for all? Let's be honest. We have seen Bill try to destroy the Forresters time and time again over the years, but this time feels entirely different. This isn't just about blowing up a building or launching a standard hostile corporate takeover. No, this is a calculated, deeply personal strike aimed right at the heart of their most profitable demographic. The stakes have never been higher, and the Spencer patriarch is playing for keeps. And you won't believe what happens next, because the catalyst for this impending doom has just arrived. Wyatt Spencer is officially back in Los Angeles. Can you believe it? The return of Wyatt is exactly the kind of adrenaline injection we have been begging for during this incredibly slow-paced plot we've endured lately. Sometimes we complain about replacement actors or storylines that drag on forever, but bringing Wyatt back into the fold is a masterstroke. Wyatt brings that signature Spencer charm, but beneath that handsome smile is a corporate shark absolutely ready to feast on Forrester's vulnerabilities. But here's the surprise that nobody saw coming, and it is a massive one. We finally know what Bill's true master plan is, and it revolves around something we haven't thought about in years: the hope for the future diamond. That's crazy! Longtime fans of the show will vividly remember this legendary, priceless jewel. It was the absolute centerpiece of the promotional campaign for Hope's line many years ago. It represented youth, luxury, and the untouchable prestige of Forrester Creations. It was the symbol of Hope's innocence and the brand's global dominance. Now, Bill is dusting off this priceless gem from the vault and weaponizing it against the very people who made it famous. Bill explicitly plans to use the diamond to launch Hope's brand at Katie's brand new fashion house, appropriately named Logan. He wants to recreate the exact same buzz, the exact same media frenzy, but this time he wants the Spencer and Logan names plastered all over it instead of Forrester. He is setting up the pieces for a colossal public relations stunt involving the diamond, hoping to create a viral sensation that will instantly legitimize Katie's company while simultaneously making Forrester look like a relic of the past. Let's look at Katie's involvement in all of this, because her strategy is absolutely wild. Katie Logan Spencer is literally copying and pasting the exact playbook that Forrester Creations used to make Hope for the Future a global phenomenon. She is piggybacking on Forrester's past success to build the foundation of her new empire. Personally, I kind of hate this move from Katie. It feels so unoriginal, so vindictive, and incredibly lazy. But from a dramatic standpoint, I am absolutely eating it up. Let's analyze Katie's psychological profile for a second to understand why she is doing this. She has spent her entire life living in the massive, suffocating shadow of her older sister, Brooke. Brooke gets the men, Brooke gets the Forrester legacy, Brooke gets the co-CEO power plays. Katie launching Logan and desperately trying to poach Hope is her ultimate rebellion. She wants to prove she is the superior business mind. She is willing to risk a catastrophic family feud just to validate her own worth. Donna has already warned her to back off, but Katie's deep-seated inferiority complex is driving her to make some incredibly ruthless decisions. She claims business is business, but we all know this is a deeply personal attack on Brooke's legacy. Now, let's talk about the puppet master himself. Dollar Bill Spencer is an absolute apex predator. When he smells blood in the water, he strikes without mercy. Bill knows that Forrester Creations is currently distracted by massive internal power struggles. He doesn't just want Logan to succeed, he wants Forrester to bleed. He wants to bankrupt them financially and morally. By stealing their top younger demographic designer and the iconic diamond associated with her, Bill is aiming to tank Forrester's stock and public image overnight. He is using his immense wealth to fund a spectacle that Forrester simply cannot compete with right now. This ties perfectly into the agonizing suspense we are currently witnessing between Liam and Hope. Liam is relentlessly pressuring Hope to jump ship and abandon Forrester Creations for Katie's new company. Liam's controlling tendencies are shining through once again. He thinks he knows what is best for Hope, arguing that she will face endless mistreatment as long as Steffy is in charge. But Hope is stubbornly refusing to give him the answer he wants. Why? Because she is playing her own dangerous game of chess. Hope doesn't want to leave the brand she built from the ground up. Instead of running away, Hope is actively urging Brooke to seduce Ridge and steal Steffy's co-CEO position. This is a massive successor character's power play. Hope thinks she can fix Forrester from the inside by putting her mother in charge. But here is the tragic irony of Hope's strategy. While she and Brooke are busy plotting a boardroom coup against Steffy, they are completely blind to the massive Spencer warship sailing right toward them. Ridge is already uncomfortable with Brooke's seductive offer to replace his daughter. Steffy is going to absolutely blow her top when she finds out what Brooke is trying to do. Forrester Creations is about to be consumed by a vicious civil war between the Logans and the Forresters. And that is exactly what Bill is counting on. Bill is a tactical genius. He knows that a divided kingdom is easily conquered. While Steffy and Brooke are screaming at each other over the co-CEO chair, Bill and Wyatt are going to swoop in, steal the hope for the future Diamond's legacy, hijack the brand's momentum, and launch Logan into the stratosphere. Forrester's internal rot makes them incredibly vulnerable to Bill's external attack. Let's circle back to Wyatt's crucial role in this impending corporate apocalypse. Why did Bill need Wyatt back in Los Angeles right now? Because Bill is the hammer, but Wyatt is the scalpel. Bill can throw money at a PR stunt, but Wyatt is the one who can schmooze the investors, manipulate the media, and perhaps even get into the minds of the Forrester employees. Wyatt has a history of navigating these messy corporate waters with a charming smile that completely disarms his enemies. I predict we are going to see Wyatt doing some serious corporate espionage. He might even try to charm some of the younger Forrester staff to get insider information on Forrester's upcoming lines so Logan can preemptively crush them. The fan theories online are going absolutely wild right now, and I have to share some of my favorites with you guys. What if the Hope Diamond gets stolen during Bill's massive PR launch? Imagine the unbelievable plot twists. Bill puts millions of dollars into this event, parades the diamond out for the world to see, and suddenly the lights go out. Who would steal it? Could it be a desperate Sheila Carter looking for a massive payday to fund a life on the run? Or could it be Steffy Forrester herself, orchestrating a reverse heist to take back what she believes rightfully belongs to Forrester Creations? That would be the ultimate revenge. Another brilliant theory is that Hope will actually agree to use the diamond, but she will secretly trademark the Hope for the Future name under her own independent LLC, double-crossing both Forrester and Logan in one fell swoop. Honestly, Hope has been showing some serious Logan ruthlessness lately, so I wouldn't put it past her to play Bill and Katie for absolute fools. She is tired of being a pawn in everyone else's corporate games, and taking control of the diamond herself would be a legendary boss move. Let's really look at the history here. The Spencers and Forresters have been at war for decades. But this feels like the climax of a storyline that has been brewing since Bill first set his sights on the fashion industry. Bill has always viewed fashion as a frivolous endeavor compared to his media empire, but he understands the immense cultural power it holds. By propping up Katie and launching Logan, he is essentially creating a proxy war. He doesn't have to get his hands dirty directly, he can just fund Katie's vengeance against Brooke and Steffi. It is brilliantly evil, and honestly, I am rooting for the chaos. I love the Forresters, but they have grown way too complacent. They need a massive threat to wake them up. A potential bankruptcy storyline would force Ridge, Steffi, and Eric to actually unite and fight for their family's legacy, instead of constantly bickering over office politics. It would force them to remember why they built this company in the first place. So, will Bill finally succeed in bankrupting Forrester Creations? It is highly possible. If he successfully executes this PR stunt with the Hope Diamond, and if Katie manages to completely replicate the Forrester magic at Logan, Forrester is going to take a devastating financial hit. Combine that with the impending implosion of Steffi and Brooke's co-CEO battle, and the Forrester empire has never looked more fragile. Wyatt's return is the final nail in the coffin, providing the Spencers with the manpower they need to execute this flawless attack. We are in for an incredible ride, and we cannot wait to see how this all plays out on our screens. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments.
What do you guys think about today's drama? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for your daily dose of bold and beautiful news. See you in the next video.